Oh man, I feel it's hard to put into words how you feel. My brain is just like a cloud right now. But yeah, it's the best day of my life. I never once put myself in the. I never once thought that this was gonna happen. I kind of was just up there trying my best, and to be here, it's really incredible. It's crazy. Uh, I think I think the best part was probably seeing growth in myself as a musician and as a performer. I don't think I was ever pegged as a front runner or anything like that, and I kind of. A lot of people probably think, oh, he's the oldest contestant. You're not gonna see any growth. You're gonna get what you're gonna get, and I think I learned a lot from the show. It took me out of my comfort zone, and what happened towards the end was really cool for me to see. So I think that was my favorite part, probably. Absolutely, man. I've been grinding in music for over a decade now. I mean, since I was 18, I decided that this is what I wanted to do, and it wasn't an easy thing, and when you start getting like 26, 25, people are like, oh, you're a musician, huh? That's what you're gonna do? You went to, and when are you gonna get a real job? And I never gave up. I really just felt like I could do this. I really did, and but yeah, I'm ready to work. It's pretty much, they can get me up whenever they want, work me as long as they want. This is what I've always wanted, and to have this happen it's crazy. No, it still doesn't. It's still, I feel like I'm the luckiest person right now. I feel like I don't know how this is happening to me. I never envisioned anything like this. I was just my whole life I just wanted to, make a career in music, whatever that meant, whether it was a songwriter, just I wanted to be able to support myself only playing music, and never anything like this. This is beyond words. It's crazy. I guess I see what I've always wanted to see, which is just playing music. It's what I love to do. It's really all I'm good at. It's it's what I was born to do, and I'm looking forward to being on the show was tough for me in terms of it was hard for me. I wasn't used to playing cover songs, and I've written my own. I've had a lot of albums out with my band, and I was used to connecting to my own songs that I wrote, and it took me a while to get used to playing other people's music, and getting used to the cameras, and sing to the red dot, and all that. And I was used to just jamming out to people, and then it was this whole, the beginning, you could look at me, I was like, I'm looking at trying to find the cameras. It was, I don't even remember what the question is anymore. I'm losing it. I think when it went to top three, I said, wow, I guess you have a legitimate shot. It took me, I was really unhappy with myself from about top 12 down to 8. I just was like not liking what I was doing as a performer. I would go back and be like, that is not you. My bandmates would call me like, what are you doing, man? Like, why are you look so uptight up there. You don't look like yourself. And I came to this realization that I was treating it like a competition. I was worried about other people. I was worried about, can I sing like this person? Oh, I can't hit that note that he's doing. I can't do this what she's doing. And finally, when it was actually the Teenage Dream performance, Katy Perry. It wasn't the best vocal I did, but for some reason I just broke loose, and I was like, and my friends called me like, all right, that looked like you. Now go do your thing, man. Like, wake up. And I think so. That's when I kind of felt like I was moving in the right direction. I don't know. He was crying. He was crying pretty hard. I was surprised by it, and everybody was crying, and I saw them having this big group hug, and I was like, I got to get in there. So I just ran down the stairs and got involved in it. Without my band, Beach Avenue is the only reason I'm here. I mean, uh, without them, I'm not here. I live with them. They're my roommates. They're my best friends, and they're as talented as can be. So regardless of what happens, I know that I'll be putting out an album as myself, but I'll always need a band. And I think Scott knows the connection I have with my drummer and my guitar player. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to come along with the journey. They're ready for it. Talent-wise, they're there. They could play, and they're kind of when I'm with them, I'm so much more comfortable. Like when we did our when I went home and did the parade, we got to play. We hadn't played in like 6 months, and it just felt like it felt like home. We killed it. It was so much fun. So I'm really hoping that they can come along on this ride. Funny, yesterday I actually snuck in. He was doing his rehearsal, and I snuck through, and they had like, you know, some of the stand-ins were like just on the stage, and I snuck in. And, you know, because I knew all the words to his new single, and he saw me out there. I think it like stunned him because I was like just jamming out with him. And because I've been a legitimate fan of Keith Urban's for a long time. I've been to a bunch of his concerts. So it took, you know, I think it was cool. At first, he wasn't always behind me as a judge. I mean, not that he wasn't behind me, but I think he saw something, and he thought I could do more. You know, he kept saying, man, you don't look comfortable up there, blah, blah. And then towards the end, when he saw that, I think it got him, you know, I think he was happy to see that. And, you know, it was, he's a great dude, and I can't wait to now, because we can't really talk to them much, you know, outside of the show. It's very, what you see on the show is the amount of, you know, time we have with them. So I'm hoping to be able to talk with him because he's a crazy good musician. I don't know. There's so many things I could take from this. You know, that's what you try to do when you get here. You're put around the best of everything. Everybody's the best at what they do, and you got to just be like a sponge. I've tried to just kind of absorb everything that has been thrown at me. It's pretty crazy. You get everybody telling you different things, and I tried to take a little bit of everything, and it's really helped me. I've gained a ton of knowledge about the industry, about music in general, about performing. You know, I'll never be the same musician now. I'm a whole, you know, they up your game here for sure. I hope so. That would be pretty awesome. That would be, yeah, that would be incredible. Yeah, I'll keep saying that to him. Bring that up. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you guys.